But man, I don't know if any segment tonight got me as excited for the Revolution quite like the MJF and Jericho Town Hall. Although it wasn't a match, that was just absolutely perfection, just executed flawlessly. We shouldn't be surprised. I mean, the team here, you, me, Bonds, our lead writer, all of us recognize the greatness of the Inner Circle. I know that the Sammy saga had so many of us wondering when, and even we love ourselves some Wardlow here. We've wondered and forecasted, is Wardlow going to break away from MJ? There's been so many seeds of drama planted with the Inner Circle. But my goodness, SPD, I don't want them to break up, because when they are together on screen, they are just pure gold. Just absolutely entertaining, absolutely hilarious. I'm going to be calling people turkey tits from now on. I just absolutely thought this was just absolutely hilarious. MJF stole the show for me in a lot of ways tonight, and he didn't have to do anything other than cut a promo. That's how good this kid is.
I need to rewatch this because there's so many one-liners that we all missed. Jericho was absolutely pure gold. MJF was absolutely pure gold. Santana even got some words in, which was absolutely spitting fire too. So this was a great showcase of the whole Inner Circle. And we've seen this in a debate and things like that, but it's done so well with these guys. They are just, we can't praise them enough on their mic work and their storytelling enough. And the turkey tits, and we got to see Eric Bischoff, and they were just feeding off each other. I think these guys just are laughing their way back to the locker room afterwards, and just how creative they can be, ribbing each other and ribbing everyone.
Oh yeah.
As well as Matt Jackson was spitting pure fire, man. When he got the mic, he was spitting one of the most passionate promos that he was saying, and telling how MJF would be unemployed living in his parents' house, and then Jericho would be jerking the curtain at the Performance Center. So
yeah, it was a line.
I love how AEW and specifically the Young Bucks on BTE and other stuff, they really walk the line with the WWE, storyline and thing. As we saw in BTE, it was a hilarious opening
with the kids,
with the kids, and Matt Jackson showing how Big Show was chokeslamming him.
Remember, Dad, when you were a jobber?
Yeah, calling him a jobber. Absolutely pure genius stuff right there. I absolutely love that. This promo turned into an absolute massive war, battle and mess, chaos for sure. But it was interesting, you saw who took the table shots. Both Santana and Ortiz took the table shots from the Young Bucks. So,
dude, you're always good with those little details.
I don't know.
About who walks through the curtains. Right? And you have to. That's a good point by you.
So I still hold strong to hoping that we get to see Santana Ortiz. I mean, there's so many. I mean, AEW, as you said, is built around tag teams. The tag team battle royal,
I love it.
Is going to, any single tag team could and should win that battle royal to get a title shot. Period. But we still think for the bigger picture, it would make so much more sense if Santana Ortiz, Proud and Powerful win, then Jericho and MJF somehow win. But when Conrad or someone, I don't know if it was Conrad or someone asked about Sammy Guevara, that was
Conrad. That was Conrad. Yeah.
So it seemed like they were kind of planting that, but it was nice that they kind of addressed the elephant in the room and they addressed that and to bring light to it. But I really hope, the booking by SPD that we went down the rabbit hole on Friday was that MJF, Jericho win gold, Santana Ortiz number one contenders. Then down the line, we keep holding Sammy Guevara, holding that. It's a ticking time bomb, tick, 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 tick. Even if he's just, hinting at it in his vlog and different things like that. You're like, I'm coming for you. And then just at the least expected, costs them big time. And then the Inner Circle turmoil happens after that.
I think that video from Friday Night Fights and Flights, where you did the booking of the Inner Circle, and the tag belts, I think that should be trending. I think that should be viral.
Let's start reposting it.
I know I'm biased, but it makes so much sense, and I think even tonight, played a lot of little details, like you just talked about. Santana Ortiz taking the bump, right? Of course, MJF and Jericho didn't, right? It just keeps playing into those, the Inner Circle is always, they're all here to cater to MJF and Jericho, and that dissension could potentially just keep building. And I love that idea by you. I think it makes a lot of sense. Certainly would build the long-term storytelling, which AEW is clearly just committed to, man. I don't know about you, SPD, but that's one of my favorite things about this whole experience with you on this Dynamite, on the journey of Dynamite Download, is just going back and watching episodes of our show and stuff like that, and seeing like how we get pulled into these long-term stories, and how, you know, we as fans are rewarded for paying attention to the details, for you know, being weekly watchers of the show. This is a great example, man. The stuff with the Inner Circle is just it is such great, compelling television. This was hilarious, but it played off of a lot of stuff that like you just talked about, the ongoing saga with the Young Bucks, and then the Good Brothers get involved, right? Like, it just, I love how AEW embraces the characters all intertwining with each other. Right. And it's so different to me as a lifelong, a lifelong WWE fan. The way that the characters interact with each other, the emotional relationships, the sagas that go on between these characters, it's so different on this show. And this was a great example of it. You got so many different characters coming in and getting interwoven with each other. Really love where they're going with this. And again, MJF, Jericho, it's like you said, even Santana, man, his little jabs at the Bucks were great. But Matt Jackson delivering that fiery promo, and it's really hard to cut babyface promos, man. Like, a lot easier to be entertaining as a bad guy. You know, you could throw some funny one-liners and hate on people, and all of a sudden you're hitting a home run. Yeah, you throw a turkey tits in there and everybody's laughing. But to come out and to give a compelling, emotionally captivating good guy promo without becoming corny, that's tough. And so I got to give props to the Bucks. I know that they're more known for their in-ring work, but Matt's quickly becoming pretty solid on the mic, man. And he's really getting there.